Hi everyone. Today we'll see a topic of RFQ. It is so basically let me start with the definition of the RFQ. RFQ is a stand for request for quotation, and it's a one of the most important step that is performed under the P2P cycle. That means procure to pay cycle. We used to perform. It used to perform one of the most important role. That it is asking the quotation to the vendors and finalizing the vendors. That means we can say in another language it's a vendor selection process also. See, basically why company used to do the request for quotation. If the company is procuring a new material to the new vendors or the existing material to the new vendor, in this case company used to collect the number of quotation and used to it compare is, then company used to finalize that from which vendor I used to purchase the particular material. So let's start to performing the transaction. So basically we know when we have to create the request for quotation RFQ, it is having the code of ME41. So see, RFQ type, it's N. It's a standard type which is given in the system itself. So we have to select N. If you wanted to create the new item, new document type, just comment me in the comment box. I will show you how to make the RFQ document type so that we can perform RFQ also. So I will use the standard one EN, which is AN, which is given previously. So it's almost 1 August. So I am keeping the deadline date is 3rd, right? So 3rd August would be the deadline of this RFQ. So here what I have to do, I have to enter the purchase organization and the purchase group. Even though I have to insert the plant data and the storage location, if we remind the material group also, we can insert. So maximum data whatever we wanted to give, we can give. See, what is this item category? Item category, that means for which transaction or which procurement type we use this vendors. So standard or subcontracting or third party or the service. So first of all, I am creating with the standard. If you wanted to know about the subcontracting and the third party, just comment me in the box. I will update the new videos with the subcontracting and the service and the third party also. I don't have any issue. Just comment me in the box if you wanted to know. So basically I am do with the standard only. So here I'll show you the document. Here I have created 3 vendors, vendor 1 and vendor 2 and vendor 3. So I will do one thing, I will just create a RFQ with the 3 vendors and then I will compare and I will finalize the vendor. So first of all I will use the vendor 1, then vendor 2, then vendor 3. So first of all I have to create with the material, that for which material we wanted to do. So RFQ quantity, let's suppose 100 quantity I wanted, and the delivery date would be this. 3rd August would be the, so I will make it 4, right? The 4th will be the delivery date. So simply make a enter here, select the line, click on here to the vendor. To the vendor I will click, right? Click on the vendor, enter the vendor. So what I will do here, first of all I will enter this vendor 1. I'll just copy it, I'll just paste it here. All the vendor related information will be appear here. So if it is not, I will insert manually, no issue. Then do one thing, just go to back, okay, no issue, save it, save anyhow, no issue. See, the 212 has been created. RFQ1. RFQ1, this has been created. Okay, I just forget to do one thing, /n ME42, the collection number I have to enter, ME42, enter, select, go to header, details, collection number. See, collection number is one of the important thing in the RFQ, that what we will do, we will give a external number through which we can identify, we can compare the number of quotation, and each and every quotation I will is to maintain the same collective number. So what I am going to give, the 45 will be our collective number. Go to save. Okay, and the save. Now ME41, ME41. Okay, the first we have created, the second I will create right now with the same material, and the RF quantity is 100. The delivery date would be the 4th. Keep on enter, select vendor, the next vendor which I will give, the next 515, the 515 I have given the vendor. Everything is maintained, Noida, no issue. Okay, go to header, details, what I have mentioned, the collective number 45, make it save. Okay, after saving, what I will do, I'll again go to back, /n ME41. Okay, ME42, the next number would be Control C, RFQ2. Okay, and then /n ME41. I will create new one, 38. The same thing I have to mention, and what I'll material code, the 100 quantity, delivery date, correct. See, here the material group is coming automatically. Why? Because in the material master itself I have mentioned the material group. So no need to worry about that, when you forget to enter the material group. So next vendor would be 16. So 16 would be my next vendor. Enter. See, everything is given. Okay, save and go to back. Sorry, forget, in a hurry. Go to header level, details, and the collective number would be the 45. See, we can perform this transaction by release strategy also. We can see here the release strategy, but I am not using the release strategy now. If you wanted the RFQ on the release strategy, you just comment me in the comment box. Definitely I will upload the video on the basis of release strategy also. So don't worry about that. Now I have completed the 3 transactions. 3 RFQ I have created. So RFQ3 14. Okay, now what I have to do, what will be the next step? The next step will be /n ME47. in that, what we used to do, we used to enter the data, what the price actually the vendor has been given. So suppose the vendors vendor 16 has given the net price of 2000. Okay, now what he is saying, he's saying actually I will charge some taxes also. So what I will do, I will just go to header tab and click on condition. So what kind of charge he is asking? Suppose he is asking the surcharge on gross, or he is asking the surcharge on net, or is he giving discount? That each and everything we can maintain. Suppose I am doing, he is asking the surcharge on the gross. So I'll just enter here. He is asking the surcharge how much? 10%. Suppose he is asking the 10% surcharge, right? Okay, just enter and save. Previously would be 13. What's the price he is giving? Suppose he is giving 1900, and the statics and the the taxes would be, and this is asking for the surcharge on the gross is suppose 8%, right? Go to back, click on save. Again, what would be the number? 12. So go to back, 12 number, click on enter. Let's suppose he is asking 1600 and he is giving a discount. He is giving a discount on the gross. Sorry, it's not selecting name. I think there's having some. Okay, no issue. Let's suppose he is asking for the surcharge. In the later on I will update, no issue. He is asking for the surcharge of 2% only, right? Go to back and save. /n. What I will do, ME49, click on enter. So what I have entered the collective number 45. Here I will use a collective number, collective RFQ 45, and just execute it. See, all three quotation has been shown here. Here I can see the vendor one having the discharge, this much of amount, and this much of amount, and this much amount. See, vendor one comes under the green. That means the system itself showing that he is better than other two vendors. So you can procure the material with these two vendors only. Another thing I would like to let you know one more thing, that go to ME/n ME47 itself. Sorry, suppose we are selecting the 212, we are finalizing. That means we have, what we will do, just we will click on here. That means we are rejecting his quotation, we are rejecting his rate. So just click on save. The 30 number, again the 14 number will do, it's a rejection process, the vendor rejection. We can do it by here also. Now we do have /n ME49. Okay, enter. A collective number would be the 45 and execute it. See, here I'll have already finalized with this vendor. So that's it for today. I hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please do like it and subscribe my channel, and please let me know in the comment box that which video or which topic you wanted the next video. Thank you. Thanks for today.